Alright, YouTubers, welcome back. This is our 5th Grim Dawn video. If you've watched our soldier introduction, you'll know that we said we're going to come back at level 10 and show you the differences, how this character class has been leveling up. So as you can see down here, we're level 10 now. Let's go ahead and hit the skill button. Okay, so we've got, basically you get 3 points a level. And so, and that's starting at level 2. So we basically got 30 points in here. So we've got a whole bunch of points down here. We've got 15 points added down here at the bottom. So we can see just our basic points is adding 75 physique, 23 spirit, 45 cunning, 675 health, and 75 energy. And then the rest, basically I put 1 point into every possible skill up to level 10, so that I can show you guys. Now I didn't have enough to put into this one, but this one basically just gives us some elemental resistance and increases the ability of using a shield, so the defensive properties. It lets you block more, as you can see there. So, so we figured that one there wasn't much to show. So what we're going to do first is we're going to run through these skills real quick, and then we're going to go show you how they work. So basically this is cadence. This is our basic attack. We have this bound to the left click of the mouse. Okay, so this is our basic attack. This is what we use to kill monsters when all our other abilities are on cooldown. This is a force wave. This is our stun ability. We have this bound to our right click on the mouse. So this is also an AoE, so you can hit 3 or 4 targets usually with this one, which is really good. So if you get kind of swarmed with targets on one side, you can pop it and you'll get a couple of them stunned. Markovians advantage. This is kind of like a passive. It just has a chance to proc when you're attacking your enemy. So there's nothing to use on it. It just happens. When it does proc, you do get an effect that surrounds your character. And then down here, you'll get like a buff that lasts for, I think, 10 seconds. Looks like for 8 seconds. The second column here, we have military conditioning. Basically, you just get a percentage bonus to health and a percentage bonus to physique. Physique's like strength. It's the soldier stat. Right here, will to live. This is a proc. Basically, when your health drops below 35%, it immediately heals you for 250 health, and it also gives you 16 LPS, so life per second. So you'll regen that. And this can't happen more than once every 30 seconds. So if you're constantly dropping really low, you need to start popping some pots. This guy right here, Fighting Spirit. This is another one that just has a 10% chance of proccing when you're attacking an enemy, so there's no ability you actually have to use. It can only happen once every 60 seconds. It's an 8-second duration, but it allows you to absorb. It gives you kind of like a shield. It absorbs damage. You do more, and then you also deal more damage to your target as well. Okay, down here on the third tree, we've got Overguard. Okay, we have Overguard bound to the number 3 right here, as you can see. Overguard. Basically, this gives us a defensive posture, so we're able to take and sustain more damage without it hitting our health. Blitz. Okay. This is bound to key number 1. This is our engagement. Okay. Basically, just like the name says, blitz. You just blitz forward. So basically, you charge towards your target. You can actually hit 3 targets with this. So you'll charge to 1, but it'll do the damage to targets behind, to the left, and to the side of your target. So it does cost 21 energy to cast. And you can use it once every 3 seconds. 225, that's the arc of the attack, so the degrees in front of you. But it does 115% of weapon damage plus an additional 65 damage. And you'll see this here when we use it. You just go sprinting across the screen. So we use this ability quite often. This is Blade Arc. This is another ability you use. So after we engage with Blitz, we'll use Blade Arc. It's got the same arc of attack, but this one can hit 5 targets. It does 150% of weapon damage, so it does do more damage than Blitz. plus an additional 54 damage over 3 seconds. So it's not a bleed, they call it trauma, whatever that means. But you do have a chance to knock down the target. The lower level the target is compared to you, the higher chance you actually have of knocking them down. And then up the top here, I believe this is another passive, so it's got a 5% chance to proc. It does it in an arc in front of you. It just does a bunch of damage and slows your enemies. Okay, so this is something, if you like slowing your enemies, this is something you put more points into, so you can have a higher chance of it being procced, and it increases the weapon damage. Our fourth tree over here, fighting form. This is part of Cadence. So Cadence just got more powerful. So Cadence not only does everything listed here, but it also does fighting form. So we can now hit 2 targets with Cadence. So it's kind of like a cleave effect, and they get a bleed for 45 damage over 3 seconds. So basically 15 a second is what that adds up to be. Rending Force. This adds onto our Force Wave. Okay, you see this line that connects them? That means this is magnifying the previous power. Okay, so Rending Force here is magnifying our Force Wave. Force Wave we have bound to our right click button, so whenever we use Force Wave, we're also going to get the ability from Rending Force as well. So makes it quite a bit more powerful. So not only is it going to stun our targets, but it's going to do an extra 18% damage now, and it's going to give them negative armor. So we all know that the less armor our target has, the easier they are to kill. So now that we know what our abilities are, let's go kill some stuff, okay? This is our rifts, so if you've seen our previous intro videos, you'll know that these are basically the way gates. So we'll click here, and let's go to the Whitmire. Let's go out to the bog here. So remember, our 1 or blitz, that's what we're going to use to engage our enemies with as the soldier at level 10 here, okay? So we're going to find some enemies. Boom! One-shot that one. Blade arc. We'll just blade arc this next guy. There we go. Boom, we blitzed that one. See, you can see we're one-shotting these level 10 creatures. So, pretty powerful. I mean, we don't have very good gear. If you look here, we just have some level 1, level 8, level 1, so gear's not very good. So let's come over here. Maybe we can find a unique to beat up here for a second. Something might be a little bit more of a challenge. Let's see what we got. Okay, there's a level 10. Boom, one shot. That was our blitz. Okay, now we're going to do our right click stun. There we go. Well, that killed him, so blitz again. Boom. That's our arc wave. That's our number 2 ability over here, blade arc. Okay, so knocked him back and killed him at the same time. Let's kill this crystal thing. Okay, let's see if we can't get these things, get a group. Here, we're gonna one-shot this beholder. Boom! What's up, bitch? Right in the eye. That's right, nothing else for him. Oh, this little guy's got a little ricer hat on, huh? Blitz into his ass. Oh, that's a boss. All right, people, let's do this. Back at it. Make sure we're out of that poison. Blitz on in there. We're gonna go ahead and pop a health pot. Regen here for a sec. Back in. Boom. Okay, let's make sure we always get out of that poison, dude. Doesn't matter what game you play, poison is bad. Get rid of some of those ads. So we got a yellow mob, we got a boss here. Knock that yellow mob down. Let's do some auto attacks for a sec. Blade arc, blitz, boom. Let's run around, heal up for a second. Oh, we're getting low. We're gonna pop a health pot. All right, it's blitz again. Boom. Blade arc. Let's go ahead and stun these bitches. Boom, stunned. Blitz. Bam. Knock back. Blade arc. Knock back that guy too. Now that guy is still down. So what do we got? So this boss is about 30%. Just gonna regen here real quick, and then we're gonna go back in. All right, blitz. Blade arc. Stun. Auto attack. Blitz again. Boom. Auto attack. Stun. Blade arc. And blitz. We better back up here for a second. Blitz on in there again. Blade arc. And blitz again. Oh, this guy's kind of... Okay, we are now officially out of energy. And I just drank our only energy pot. Blitz on in here again. Blade arc. Let's go ahead and stun him. Blitz again. Boom, and we just got a whole bunch of loot there. Now, if you notice, the boss was purple. So, purple are bosses, yellow are uniques. So, Heart's Amulet, that's a quest item. Scrap, that's a quest item. Got a couple yellows here. And that's that. So, this is the soldier, level 10 soldier. You know, don't have a lot of good gear, but, you know, non-boss things, we pretty much one-shot, which is great. Let's one-shot some more guys over here. Bam! So, oh, we didn't quite one-shot him. Took another auto attack. So, this is the soldier. Now, you can multi-class. When you hit level 10, you get your first option to multi-class. So, you can then multi-class into Demolition or Oculist. And every 10 levels thereafter, you'll get more multi-classing options. So, you can really get pretty complicated by putting points in just one or two, or all three. So I can't wait to have the opportunity to experiment here to see what's really going to be the best way to play this game. Right now, though, for testing purposes, this character I'm taking all the way 100% soldier. I really want to see what these different abilities do closer here to the end game, so we can figure out what's the best to get. So if you got any questions, go ahead and ask. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.